And today we're joined by Pavlo, who will be competing on the upcoming Global Elite Arm Wrestling pay-per-view streaming in September here on Millions.co. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us today, Pavlo. How are you and where are you joining us from?
I'm great. I'm joining you from Chicagoland, from Highland Park, and yeah, I'm glad that I've been invited. It's my pleasure, and yeah, this is the big stage again. We'll see how that goes. It's a big match coming up.
Yeah, and we're super excited to watch it go down. I want to ask you, what was the defining moment for you when you realized you wanted to do arm wrestling at the highest level in the world and that you were very talented at it? What was that moment like for you?
Mm, I've been around arm wrestling forever. I started in 1997, but I never been at the elite level. I've been participating here, there, a little bit, nationals, local scale, and then I always been dreaming of participate at the big stage and see how it is. And in 2018, I decided to go Zloty tour next year and decided to change my life and see if I still can, uh, you know, gain something in this sport. And ever since I've been training, I'm not getting any younger, unfortunately, but it's still progressing. You know, it's going up. And ever since, yeah, for 6 years, uh, I didn't miss much training wise. I've been around.
I like it. Tell me about one or two, maybe of the most memorable or most impactful moments in your arm wrestling career so far that really, really stick out to you.
There is many. There is many. The most memorable is John Brzenk super match at Kentucky Muscles. That's yeah the biggest for me. Second is two events together. It was combined for me, and it was amazing experience. Uh, Dubai, King of the Table. It was a Levan and Hermes match. It was Dennis and John match, and me and Sabine match. It's very memorable. And second event, 5 days later, I've been pulling Arnold Classic, and in finals with Marcio, I pulled the win. So it was yeah, very sticking to me event. Uh, East versus West is yeah on the list too. It's different. It's big stage. Zloty Tour is a big stage, so those events are sticking to me. Yes.
Interesting. Well, tell me about the first one. Tell me about why specifically that the number one that you just named off. Why was that so memorable for you? What happened for those who don't know?
Because of Jan Brzenk himself, he is the father of arm wrestling basically, or godfather of arm wrestling, and he is the greatest who ever did it, in my opinion. And I have a pleasure to pull him and experience his power and abilities on myself. And yeah, it's that's why it was at the relatively big event in Kentucky Muscles. Um, and the crowd was nice. And yeah, I lost, unfortunately, but there is no shame to lose to him. And yeah, that's why.
Very
Great
cool.
experience. Great experience.
That's amazing. Um, okay. Well, tell me about if in golf they say there's something called the swing thought, where before you swing your golf club, you try to calm and really focus in. Do you have a last thought as you step up to the table and when you prepare to compete?
Uh, Probably not. It's a process. It's not before the actual goal. Before the goal, you don't have any thoughts anymore. You're already strategically and tactically you're ready for that goal. So not a thing. A few days before you start preparing yourself mentally, yes, and you toughen up and stuff like that. But no, not before ready goal. Not something like that.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. If you could name a few, I know you talked about the godfather of arm wrestling. Who else in the arm wrestling space have you looked up to or that you enjoy watching pull as well?
My favorite of all times is Richard Lopkis. Uh, John for sure. Denis Tsiplinkov, love the guy. Uh, uh, that's probably top of the list.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Those are some legends for sure. Um,
Yeah.
Tell me about um, do you have like a favorite meal after a competition, after a nice pull? Do you have a go-to meal?
Yes. I love sushi. That's a good refueling for me. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Sushi is definitely a nice treat. Do you have a go-to spot? Where do you get your sushi? Where do you enjoy?
That's a little bit complicated because you're usually out of your town, so you have to technically Google around. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'm going to Sushi Para here in Illinois, and it's all you can eat buffet with amazing quality of sushi for kind of this place. So I love it.
very cool. I love sushi as well. All you can eat sushi is the greatest meal possible. I agree.
Yeah.
Tell me about an unpopular opinion about the sport of arm wrestling or an arm wrestler. Is there something that people don't necessarily know about the sport or about the athletes of the sport that you think they should know or that is more common than people would really understand?
Okay, so yes, there is absolutely. First of all, it's very complete sport, and it's complicated technically, and it's not as easy as you can think at the first. On another hand, it's very easy because anybody can arm wrestle. It depends on your level. So it's it's complicated on the higher levels, very complicated, and yeah, that's probably the opinion. Nobody thinks about it. Everybody thinks it's up sight. That's it. It's most common, and it's everybody doesn't even know that this sport exists. They think drunk people usually doing this in a bar, which is true. Which is true. It's the easiest way to figure out who is stronger. Very popular.
Fair enough. Fair enough. If you could describe what a typical training day would look like for you, what does that look like?
It looks like a torture.
Fair.
You're literally torturing yourself to get stronger. No, I cannot describe it because it's vary from heavy lifting to endurance and to static holds, improving your joints and tendons and oh my god, it's vary from east to west, huge. So no, I cannot describe how typical day looks like. Impossible. You're doing everything.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Outside of just the win at the upcoming event, is there anything specific that you are looking to accomplish, or are you laser focused on getting this win?
Uh, no, not only the win. Yes, win is the most important part of this event for sure. But first of all, I want to support local promoters. Uh, and I believe that's everybody's, patriotic uh, thing. We have to do it. It's North American and it's local, and we have to support them and create hype around it. Second of all, for sure, the event itself, it's a family, it's a big family. And third, which is not least, is experience. When you joining the big stage like that, your experience is priceless. Regardless, you win or you lose. And yes, main goal is winning, but there is side goals to achieve some of those things.
Fair, fair enough. Are there any maybe dream brand partners in the arm wrestling space that you would like to work with when you think of, any brands in the space, whether it be specific tools for arm wrestling, whether it be supplements, whether it be weight companies, clothing companies, any brand partner that you would like to maybe partner with here in the near future?
Beard product partners.
Who's that?
Beard product partners. That's partially it's a joke, but partially it's not. So yeah, I received a couple, inquiries from those guys, and that's interesting. I'm working closely with the stem cells biologics with Body by Robbie. They are helping and sponsoring constantly, and that's very very good people and brand and product, everything. So yeah, they're on the market, and yeah, I believe that yes, all the energy drinks and all the supplementation manufacturers and sellers are the best partners for this.
Any top of mind when you think of energy drinks? Which specifically? Is it Red Bull? Who is it?
Oh yeah, Red Bull, Monster, yeah,
Yeah,
those are amazing, absolutely.
yeah, nice. Beard products. Yeah, man, they definitely got to work with you. Look at that beautiful beard you got going, man. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm curious on which cream. I gotta get my beard game up as well. What are you using?
I don't even know Beard Guys. Yeah, Beards Guys. Yeah,
Mm,
that's the brand I have right now.
nice. Yeah, I have heard good things about brand guys for sure. Awesome. Well, for those who can't attend in person, you will be competing at Global Elite Arm Wrestling 1, taking place in Toronto, Canada, right? But for those who can't attend in person, they can also watch the pay per view live on Millions, and watch you go to war. Do you mind letting everyone know before I let you go?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, everybody's welcome to attend the live show. It's a different experience for sure. For somebody who cannot, too far too expensive, please join us at millions.co. Uh, please support us. It's very important to support local promoters. For sure, us athletes, we need to eat. You see, we're big, strong, fat, and we need lots of good food. So we need some financial support. Please buy pay-per-views. We will do everything to make the show great.
Let's go, my man. I'm so pumped to watch it go down. Thank you so much, Pablo, for taking the time to join us today, and we are excited to watch you compete in a few short weeks. It's coming up sooner than
That's
we think.
too soon, buddy.
I'm excited for it. Thank you again, Pablo. Hope to chat with
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much. Take care.
Take care.
Bye bye.